Hello, everyone. Let's take a moment out of our day to pity the poor comic book pros. After Elon Musk's acquisition of Twitter, they're in complete disarray and floundering around trying to find another safe space slash echo chamber where they can express their opinions without the worry that someone will actually disagree or contradict what they're saying. Now, in the first few days after the purchase took place, there was a lot of talk about an app called Mastodon that the Twitter SJWs were all talking about fleeing to, but I guess that didn't work out. And now the app of choice is this site called Hive. And wow, isn't Hive just the perfect name for the site that the liberal hive mind is fleeing to? Now, according to this article from Bleeding Cool, DC Comics is actually encouraging its employees to move to Hive in order to avoid any upsetting thoughts that might trigger them on Twitter. So let's take a look at this, shall we? All right, DC Comics suggests creators move from Twitter to Hive. Bleeding Cool gets the word that DC Comics has encouraged its talent pool to make Hive accounts and to build their audience using the hashtag Comics Twitter. Of course, Hive has yet to actually even have a web presence as it's only on iOS and Android apps. However, it appears that someone else has already grabbed the at DC Comics and at DC addresses on Hive. Apparently, it's an account called Marvel Studios. Obviously, someone who was pretty smart jumped on Hive around the time that the purchase was taking place and snatched up those addresses for themselves. So now DC is going to basically try to find who this person is and figure out if they can get that person to sell those addresses back to them. And here are some notifications of people who are following Rich Johnston's account on Hive. Some of them are people you would expect, like this Mark Brooks guy. But I'm a little sad to see that J.M.D. Mateus is on there. He's an old comic pro, and he's done some really good work over the years. So to see him kind of joining in on this is disappointing, but I guess at this point I shouldn't be surprised. Now, according to this article, Hive was launched in 2019 by Cassandra Pop, whoever that is, and her team of developers. They wanted to create a user-friendly multimedia sharing platform that has a chronological home feed. However, until the beginning of 2021, the app only had 15,000 users, then doubling in a month when it got a couple of viral TikToks and tweets. However, that was about it for Hive until Elon Musk started playing with Twitter like a kitten bats around a dormouse. And suddenly, with Mastodon needing work, Hive became the recipient of all manner of social media folk seeking refuge from what Twitter was becoming. It looks a bit like Twitter as well as Instagram, including photo and video posts, status updates, and reposting content, and even a personalized music section. But most importantly, it has no algorithm, just a chronological feed. But it has yet to have a web presence and is limited to apps on devices for now. So, I mean, I think we all know that these people aren't really going to actually leave Twitter behind. Twitter is such a part of their lives. It's too much a part of how these people define themselves. Twitter is where these people gather to bully and intimidate people, and being on an app where they can't police other people constantly isn't going to be fun for them for very long. In fact, I wonder if getting an account on this platform will become some kind of a litmus test, for SJWs. Are you on Hive? No. Well, why not? You don't actually approve of what Elon is doing over on Twitter, do you? Do you support him? Do you support disinformation and racism, et cetera, et cetera? Will these people actually go to Hive and stay there, or will they eventually wander back to Twitter because they just aren't getting the retweets and likes that they crave on Hive? Or will they all wind up somewhere else, like on Mastodon or wherever? Let me know in the comments, and please like, share, and sub to the channel, and hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.